I have been playing Warrior and having a lot of fun. If you have not watched my build guides, have a look, they might help you progressing with this class. While leveling up, sometimes you can feel this class is not so strong like any other class you have played before. But I don't really want to discourage anyone to play this class. This class is fun and the skills are really cool to watch. You can just leap and slam your enemies, summon a big hammer from the sky, or make your enemies shake with your war cries. You can even be a totem summoner and clear maps with just totems, which is pretty fun. There is a lot of options and abilities to use as a warrior, and the skills are beautiful with amazing effects. Other good thing about warrior is the best class to be tanky as hell. You can build up your armor and take almost no damage. Besides that, you can also regenerate life faster than the damage enemies take from you. This is a great class at the moment, like all the other classes you are able to play. But in my opinion, comparing this class with all the other options in the current meta, Warrior is very weak. I believe it can be really good in the future with the addition of more weapons, more support gems, more options. But at the moment, if you already tried a few classes, you can experience the huge difference between playing a warrior and playing other class like monk, ranger or any other. After experiencing witch, monk and ranger, I felt the animations are really slow, and this makes it a really difficult class to play. When you want to cast your skill and it takes so long, it means you will have a higher chance to be frozen, take more damage, or any one-shot skills, or even being stunned by enemy and cancel your abilities. This makes special importance when you're doing some endgame content, like Breach, where you want to kill everything fast as possible, but if you cast any ability like Sunder, it will take ages to cast, and you waste a lot of time. You could be killing more enemies. And that's why, after playing Warrior, I found using something basic like Mace Strike felt so much better than using skills while clearing maps. When you're fighting a boss, this is also very important, because you don't want to risk your life to cast a skill. But with Warrior, you don't really have any other option, unless you are a totem warrior and your totems are doing your job, dealing damage. And Warrior can be tanky and mitigate a lot of damage with armor, but no matter how much armor you have, there are skills from bosses that will one-shot you no matter what. And while you're clearing maps, if you are taking hits, it means there is another investment you will need, which is capping your stun threshold, because if you are taking hits from enemies, there is a high chance you'll be stunned and enemies will cancel your skills every time you try to cast. At this current meta, Energy Shield and Dodge felt so much better than anything else. Dodge can just help to prevent taking basically any damage, and you can build so much Energy Shield that will prevent you to die even from boss skills. And don't get me wrong, Warrior can be really strong on a late endgame, but is very expensive. The items you require and the build you need requires a lot of investment. Meanwhile, there are many other classes that can be so much stronger than Warrior in a budget. Without the need to have very strong items, you can always clear a map tier 15 easily and almost one-shot bosses without much effort. Probably one of the reasons for not being that strong is a lack of options. At the moment, the best option for a warrior is maces, and that's it. Eventually, we will have more options like swords and axes, and this will open more space to create new builds and make him stronger. But for now, Warrior is fun. I recommend everyone to try it and experience. But if you already played something like Sorcerer or Monk, I mean basically any other class, Warrior will feel weak and slow. I hope GGG brings more updates and give more love to Warrior to open the window for more possibilities, but for now, there is not so fun like any other class. Hope you enjoyed this video, share in the comments what you think about Warrior and if you already tried it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to watch more content about Path of Exile 2. See you next time.